there is a massive difference between when Spark tokens are going to be distributed versus when you're actually going to receive Spark tokens in your wallet so that you can buy, sell, trade, or send them. And there's a lot of confusion in this space, so I'm going to break it down so you know exactly what to expect. Welcome aboard the Bitcoin Express. My name is Chase. Let's get to it. The December 12th XRP Spark snapshot is complete, and many people are confused, asking, where are my Spark tokens? So I'm going to break it down into two parts. Number one, when the Spark tokens are actually going to be distributed, and number two, when you're going to have them in your wallet, because these are two totally separate things. So first, let's talk about when the tokens will be distributed. According to the Flare network, the first 15% of the tokens will be distributed once the Flare mainnet goes live. What is a mainnet? A mainnet is a term used to describe when a blockchain protocol is fully developed and deployed. So at the moment, there is no Flare network, it's not live, and there are no Spark tokens. If you are looking on CoinMarketCap and you see these other Spark tokens, this is not the Flare network Spark token. The Flare network Spark token has a symbol FLR. These other coins, Spark Point, Sparkle Loyalty, Sparks Pay, these are not the Spark token. You may see a balance in your wallet for Spark tokens, but there is no Spark token yet. This is only a placeholder. It might show a balance of $1 per Spark token, 50 cents. Whatever the price is, this is not the actual price. The price will be determined once a Spark token actually comes out. So these first 15% will come out when the mainnet is launched. Well, when is this going to happen? It's expected that the mainnet will launch within 6 months from the snapshot date. And for those of you that are in the blockchain space, you know that these timelines, these roadmaps are not always exact. So it may be in 1 month from now, or it may be in 6 months from now. It might even be in 7 or 8 months from now. And that's when the first 15% will be distributed. Now, for the remaining 85% of the tokens, they will be distributed over the period of 25 to 34 months. This is 2 to 3 years. So there's bad news and the good news. Bad news is you won't be getting your Spark tokens for a long time. The good news is that this protects the users actually receiving the token. If a token for an airdrop, not just the Spark token, but any airdrop, is given all at once overnight, there is big potential for that airdrop token to dump in price. There are projects that do this on purpose. These are known as dump airdrops. The founders create hype around the project, the token. They release it overnight to everyone. And on that first day that it's released, they sell all their tokens and the price tanks. And this is what the Flare network is trying to avoid. So they're giving 15% upfront. There will be some price action. It will be listed on exchanges. And then the remaining 85% will be given over the period of 2 to 3 years. And if you want to know exactly when this happens, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification, because without the notification, YouTube won't show you this. I will keep you guys updated when the Spark token actually is distributed. Like I said, it could be 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, or even longer. But at this point, just because it's distributed, it does not mean that you have access to the Spark token. And this is the part that not many people are talking about. In terms of actually receiving the Spark token on your wallet, there are wallets that are allowing the Spark token claim only, and then there are wallets that are allowing the claim and support of the Spark token. This is the difference. A claim is a promise that you are entitled to Spark tokens in the future. But support means there's a wallet or an exchange that actually will hold that for you. So the Flare network is saying, you made a claim, we're going to give you your Spark tokens, but now we're going to give it to you, but now you have to hold it yourself. So when it comes to the exchange, the idea is, at the moment, that exchanges will support the claim and the actual support of the cryptocurrency. There are many exchanges out here, but we already know from the beginning that not every single exchange will have a wallet for Spark, and not every exchange will have Spark listed as a trading pair for people to actually buy, sell, and trade. We already know right now with Coinbase that they're not going to support the Spark token in all areas. And what I'm going to read to you right now is very important because this can also be applied to other exchanges. This is what Coinbase had to say. At launch, we anticipate that Spark will be available in all regions with the exception of New York. Our decision to support any asset requires significant technical and compliance review and may be subject to regulatory approval in some regions. We therefore cannot guarantee whether or when the airdrop buying, selling, or trading of Spark will be available in any region. So what Coinbase is saying here is that although they are saying that, we already said we're not going to support New York, these other regions we can't guarantee. And it's not because they don't want to. Believe me, all these exchanges want to list Spark and they want to trade it. But there are a lot of regulations in place. And it's very hard, surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, for exchanges just to list any cryptocurrency of their choice. Things move very fast in the crypto space. Every month, things are changing. And if you follow this channel, you know I keep you guys updated on those. So again, hit the bell notification. It may come in 6 months from now, whenever it is that the mainnet goes live for Flare and these tokens are actually distributed, that a lot of these exchanges, they won't be creating wallets for the Spark token. They won't be listing it on their exchange. So my belief is that the popular exchanges such as Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, let's see who else, Bitfinex, Bitpanda, Bitstamp, Bittrex, they want to keep their reputation. So in the event that they are not actually supporting the Spark token with a wallet or on their exchange, my belief is that they will direct their users on how to claim the Spark tokens elsewhere. When it comes to the wallets as well, where you do self-custody, there are wallets that are only claim only, such as Garda and Ledger, meaning at the moment you can only claim it on these wallets, but to actually support it and start to buy, sell, and trade it, you're going to need to use a different wallet. In 6 months from now, these wallets may add support, such as Ledger. I do think Ledger probably will work on providing support for the Spark token, but there's other wallets out there that already have announced that they will be supporting the Spark token, meaning you can actually send it, buy it, and trade it. Popular ones such as EliPal and MetaMask. Spark, Flare Network, it's super new. Like I said, the mainnet is not even out yet. So over these next 6 months, it is very likely that there will be new wallets for people to actually hold their Spark token. And like I said, I do believe these exchanges will do right by their customers to keep up their reputation. So in the event that Coinbase says, you know what, we're not going to support Spark token at all, it's not going to be on our exchange, and we're not going to create a wallet for it, my belief is that they will direct their users to a wallet that does actually support the Spark token. Now, when the Spark token comes out, those first 15%, people are curious what the price of that token will be. And I made a video where I predicted my price prediction for the Spark token. And if you're curious about that, make sure to click the link right above. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.